Listen, we all know the way to someone's heart is through their stomach, but some foods, some bloody brilliant creations, are just begging to be shared with someone special. We're not talking about just any old grub. No. This is about the sexiest, most romantic food from around the world. The kind of stuff that gets you a second date, a third, maybe even a, "My God, you make a mean beef Wellington, marry me." Over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you on a culinary journey, exploring 20 of the most romantic foods and desserts known to man and woman. Get your notepads ready, because you'll want to remember these. This isn't just about stuffing your face, it's about setting the mood, spicing things up, and creating a meal that says, "I love you." Or at least I really, really fancy you. So, whether you're a hopeless romantic or a complete disaster in the kitchen, get ready for a bloody delicious ride.
Chocolate and strawberries, the iconic duo. You can't go wrong with this one. It's like trying to mess up a grilled cheese. It's damn near impossible. They're dead simple but bloody brilliant, like a well-executed risotto. Plus, if your date doesn't like these, they're probably a psychopath and you should move on. Tiramisu, the Italian stallion of desserts. This creamy coffee-infused dream is so good it can sweeten even the most bitter relationship. One bite and you'll be saying amore in no time. Just don't blame me when you're fighting over the last spoonful.
All right, let's talk about oysters, the food equivalent of a little black dress. They've got that reputation, don't they? And for good reason. Oysters are like the culinary equivalent of Viagra. They've got this primal, seductive quality that just screams romance. Just make sure you've got some breath mints handy.
Chapter 4. Fondue. Dip in, dive in, fall in love. Fondue is all about sharing, about getting close, about accidentally on purpose touching hands over a pot of melted goodness. It's interactive, it's fun, and it's damn delicious. Just don't wear white. You'll thank me later.
Chapter 5. Crème brûlée. Cracking under pressure crème brûlée. The dessert with a hidden surprise. That satisfying crack of the caramelized sugar is like the starting pistol for a night of passion. Sharing one of these is a delicate dance, a bit like love itself. Just try not to get sugar all over your face, yeah?
Spaghetti, Lady and the Tramp, anyone? Spaghetti, a classic for a reason. It's messy, it's playful, it's practically begging to be recreated in a romantic montage. Just remember, slurp, don't inhale. We're going for seductive, not savage.
Chapter 7. Macarons. Almost too pretty to eat. Almost. Macarons, these delicate little pastries, are like edible jewels. They're colorful, they're flavorful, they're the culinary equivalent of a love letter. Just try not to eat them all in one go. We've got a lot more food to get through.
Chapter 8. Chilly things are about to get spicy. Who says romance has to be all hearts and flowers? Sometimes you need to turn up the heat. A good chili is like a slow burn. It starts off innocent enough, but then it sneaks up on you with a kick. Just what you need for a night in.
Chapter 9. Red velvet cake. The heartbreaker. In a good way. Red velvet cake. This dessert is pure seduction. The vibrant red color, the creamy frosting, the hint of cocoa, it's practically irresistible. One bite and you'll be hooked. But be warned, this cake is not for the faint of heart.
A cheese platter is like a culinary, choose-your-own-adventure. There's something for everyone. It's perfect for a romantic picnic, a night in front of the fire, or just a casual "I love you more than words can say" gesture.
Baklava, this Middle Eastern pastry, is a symphony of flavors and textures. It's sweet, it's nutty, it's flaky, it's basically love in dessert form. One bite and you'll be transported to a land of mystery and romance.
Sushi is all about sharing, about trying new things, about experiencing a world of flavor together. It's sophisticated, it's sensual, it's the perfect way to impress your date. Just don't forget the soy sauce.
Chapter 13. Beef Wellington. Fit for a king or queen. Beef Wellington. This classic dish is the culinary equivalent of a love letter. It takes time, it takes effort, but the payoff is also worth it. It's rich, it's decadent, it's the perfect way to say, "I'm willing to put in the effort for you."
Chapter 14. Chocolate fondue, pas de, double the chocolate, double the fun. We've already talked about fondue, but chocolate fondue deserves its own category. It's like regular fondue's naughtier, more indulgent cousin. Dipping fruit into a pot of melted chocolate, it's basically a recipe for romance.
Chapter 15. Lobster. Because sometimes you gotta splurge. Lobster, it's the food of kings and queens, of lovers and dreamers. It's luxurious, it's indulgent, it's the perfect way to celebrate a special occasion. Just be prepared to get your hands dirty.
Chapter 16. Panna cotta. A sweet surprise. Panna cotta. This Italian dessert is like a little cloud of happiness. It's light, it's refreshing, it's the perfect way to end a romantic meal. Just don't tell anyone how easy it is to make. Chapter 17. Truffles worth their weight in gold and love. Truffles. These little fungi are like the culinary equivalent of diamonds. They're rare, they're expensive, they're the ultimate indulgence. One bite and you'll understand why people go crazy for these things.
Chapter 18. Molten lava cake. Get ready to erupt. Molten lava cake. This dessert is not for the faint of heart. It's rich, it's decadent. It's basically a chocolate explosion in your mouth. Share one with someone you love, or at least like a lot, and watch the sparks fly.
Chapter 19. Caprese salad. Simple, fresh, and irresistible. Caprese salad. This Italian classic is a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest things are the best. Fresh mozzarella, juicy tomatoes, fragrant basil. It's a flavor combination that's guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds.
Chapter 20. Profiteroles. Tiny bites of heaven. Profiteroles. These little cream puffs are like a party in your mouth. They're light, they're airy, they're the perfect way to end a romantic meal. Just make sure you have enough to share, because these babies tend to disappear fast.
There you have it, 20 of the most romantic foods and desserts from around the world. Now you've got all the ammunition you need to plan the perfect date night. Just remember, it's not just about the food, it's about the company, the atmosphere, and the effort you put into it. So go on, get out there and impress someone special with your newfound culinary skills. And if all goes well, you can thank me later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more culinary adventures. Until next time, happy cooking and even happier loving.